have time to play games.
Confirmed.
Hi and welcome to the TMA basic tutorials. TMA stands for Team Micro Arena and is a UMS map for Blizzard's award-winning real-time strategy game StarCraft Brood War. TMA is also the name of our international clan. It exists since 2004 and we work on the map Team Micro Arena Legends and care for the TMA community. You can find us on Battle.net Europe, on channel OP TMA, and we also have a website with a community forum and a lot of information about the map and the clan. You can find it at www.team-micro-arena.net. So now we can slow down a bit and have a closer look on the map Team Micro Arena Legends version 5.4. We can see that here we have the arena in the middle, and for zones around you usually play 2 and 2 or 3 and 3. And you have a bottom team and a top team, and the main goal is to destroy your opponent's nexus. You have a selector in one of the zones, more about that later, and you can select from several default unit selections. So let's see that here. We have a Marine. The kill score is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. And we are just selecting those Marines. Now they immediately spawn in the arena, and we see a Marine gives 100 points. So now we have an opponent here, the purple player, and his Dragoon kills our Marine, and Perp gets 100 kill points. So this is a map, it's not about kills, it's about points, it's about score. So we also kill a single unit, but it's a Dragoon, and the Dragoon gives 500 kill points. And this is what we just got here. The Nexus building is what you want to destroy. It's protected by 6,000 shield points and also has 6,000 health points. So the shield can be killed by normal units. We can see that here circlings are pretty effective. Against it you can see the shield points going down pretty fast. Fire bats are also really nice against the shield. We can also see that here, shield points melting. Once the shield points are gone, the building is kind of vulnerable, its health points are unprotected. But now let's have a look on these health points. You see a full squad of Marines and medics and a ghost shooting at it. The Nexus has 50 armor, okay? 50. Now check this Marine out, it has a damage of 6, so it will take about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours until the Nexus goes down. That's why you just can't kill the Nexus in the early game. You have to get into the third zone and get stronger units here, like the tanks and the rearers, and check the health points. They are more or less melting away, and that is how it works. The more points you get, the stronger the units also get you are able to select from. You can see that here we almost have 10,000 points, and 10,000 is the first limit where we will head on to the next zone. You can see that here we killed some Marines, and there is a message that we will from now on respawn in the second zone, and we will get stronger units. So now here we have a review on the kill score when you change the zones. You start with one selector in the first zone, then from 10,000 points on you get one selector in the second zone. At 30,000 points you get one selector in the third zone. 50,000 points, one selector in the third zone and one selector in the second zone. 75,000 points, two selectors in the third zone, and from 100,000 points on you get two selectors in the third zone and one selector in the second zone. With a certain kill score, like here, the first one is 15,000 points, you will also get a hero. You can select that unit in the hero zone, and it's an additional unit, so it does not count as a normal unit. When your normal units die, you will respawn and can again choose normal units, but your hero unit will stay. These hero units are absolutely crucial to either get a lot of points or to kill the enemy nexus, what most of the normal units can't do. So here we have a review on the kill score when you get a hero. At 15,000 points you get a hero selector, then one at 30,000 points, one at 50,000 points, one at 75,000 points. You get two at 100,000 points, also at 150,000 points, and three at 225,000 points, also three on 350,000 points, and five at 500,000 points. And you really should know these kill scores, because you always have to know when your opponents get a hero. You have to scout it, you have to know which one it is, and you have to keep an eye on the scoreboard in the top left corner of your screen. Now just about a very basic thing. You usually select some ranged units and some melee units. So the melee units take the damage and the ranged units do the points, more or less. You can see that here. The zealots go inside where it hurts, and but they won't do the points. The marines get the points. So the zealots kind of support and the marines score. Using the vultures, especially in early and mid game, is absolutely important, because they are quite cheap and they have those mines with 100 and I think 25 damage, and especially when the opponent spawn area is mined, this is absolutely horrible for them. You can see that here any second. Of course we'll get some Zerg units, nice splatter effect, and those mines will deal with them, kaboom. And what they can do, we can just mine again, go, mine again, is they could, if I don't have any anti-air units, of course also go for air and suicide it after, but even better is they can just also go for vultures, because they won't trigger the mines, and yeah, that's how you play. Now at the end of part 1 I also want to state some mana rules. Fair play is important in esport and in real life, and we also have some rules for TMA. First and most important one is a known team kill. That means you do not kill your own or your teammates' units on purpose. If you storm a cloaked unit and you get some, okay. If a mine explodes and the explosion gets some of your units, okay, but not on purpose. Then you do not ignore units. You can't just upload Reavers and leave a single marine and say, oh, I'm gonna attack your nexus. No, you have to kill that marine. Also, if you lock down a unit, you have to kill it. It's absolutely bad merit if you do not. And same is for drop. If a unit is left in one of the zones, you should, if you can, kill it. It's just fair. Last thing is no insulting. I mean, I'm really kinda sick and tired of all those kids coming to you and then go like, do this, do that, and they just flame and insult you. I mean, just try to behave like a grown-up. It's not that hard, I think. I mean, really no one likes losing, but maybe it's you, maybe it's your allies. What can I say? I mean, just try to live with it. You played it when you do some sports in real life. You don't insult your opponents also. So just try to keep that online also. And well, I can just say fair play for good games, so good luck and have fun. And now let's go on to the second basic TMA tutorial.